Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Letter and today we're going to continue our Pillars of Eternity Let's Play series. So in the last episode we found out some amazingly evil things about the Latin Key, like they are responsible for the whole Hollowborn crisis. And right at the end our stronghold had a new pop-up for us. A supplicant has arrived from Guildvale seeking 270 CP or an escort. We shall help you with the escort then. Who shall we send? You know what? This guy knows the wilds. He shall support you. So, we are forced to decide between three factions with which to gain influence. Either the Crucible Knights in the Crucible Keep, House Dominal, or the Dozens. I consider House Dominal to be the worst of the choices, and the Dozens to be a close second worst, since they are, in my eyes, more than willing to become martyrs and not exactly well informed. The Crucible Knights aren't a good choice either, in my opinion, but it's the best among the three for me. So, I understand the Crucible Knights are attending the Animancy hearings at the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the Knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
Okay, what do you think about Animancy? We'd be fools not to investigate it further. I've seen what those researchers in Brackenbury can do. Building constructs, diagnosing soul maladies, harnessing raw essence. There's great potential. Detractors say that it's too dangerous and that it angers the gods. Superstition and nonsense. There are risks to delving into souls, of course, but the greater risk lies with doing nothing at all while the legacy eats away at us. That's actually a remarkably balanced view. Okay, I need an audience with Duke Avar. I'd like to attend the hearings. Clive looks at this map again. I appreciate your help in retrieving Fortnite research, but I still need the plans delivered to the High Justice's courier. I'm afraid I can't address anything else until that's taken care of.
I've made a copy of Viana's research, and the High Justice has sent a courier to Anslog's Compass to retrieve it. The Dozens have gotten too active for the courier to come to Defiance Bay, and after Viana's kidnapping, we've got to assume they know about our plans. That's why I'm sending you to deliver the research. You shouldn't be recognizable to the Dozens. Yet.
Sounds good. Yet. Now there's a revealing word. But after this, I expect they learn of your association with us and they won't be too happy about it. Neither will the Dominals, he snorts. They're trying to expand the family business and they resent us for standing in the way. I need someone I can trust. And you've proven your integrity both in my service and in Defiance Bay. Consider it done.
Anslog's Compass is a small lagoon just north of Defiance Bay. Your contact will be a commander named Arenroad. She'll meet you by the docks. Return to me when you've finished. The High Justice has made the expansion of the Forge Knights his top priority, which means it's mine as well.
Well, there we have it. Pact with the least the devil available has been entered. So let's leave. Okay. Anslog's Compass. I'm considering dropping by our very own fortress as well. There's a prestigious visitor there still, who wants to visit us, speak with us. Could be of interest. So how long would we take? 1 day, 24 hours, so 2 days and 30 minutes. Let's go to Caed Nua first then. Do we require anything else in the city at the moment? Not that I can remember. So let's go to Caed Nua. Here we come. Also, just to make you aware, I don't plan on going back to the Endless Paths for a few more episodes at least.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
They have indeed. Oh, we can now go in here. And here. And here. Awesome! Let's explore Cape Newer anew. This time with many things restored. Yay! I know that sounded weird. 850 CP hireling cost. That's
Well
fine.
met, friend.
It's good to see you, my lord. I have all manners of odds and ends here, acquired from every corner of the Deerwood. Spider venom, skulder ears, anything you might want. Okay, show me. A Vithrak brain. Eugh. There is quite a bit of stuff in there, indeed. Good job. Okay, let's see what the next one has on offer. I hope the smithy might have some interesting things for us. If it is a smithy, I think it should be. But yeah, I'm not exactly 100%.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Does indeed. So yeah, this is definitely a smithy. Maybe he has one or two good artifacts on sale, which we wouldn't be averse to picking up for ourselves. Let's see.
Good day to you.
Greetings, my lord. He will find only the most ingenious of contraptions, oils and snares, and dwemer crafts, all to fatter and frustrate your foes. Do you wish to have a look? Oh, trap maker. Don't care, bye. I don't like playing with traps. Not really my style. I mean, sneak up upon the enemy, get information, and then punch them to bits? Yeah, traps? Eh. Not necessary.
Looks a little healthy.
So, in here we have what then? Show me, show me, show me. A craft shopkeeper.
Hail, traveler.
Good tidings, my lord. Might interest you in anything. I have supplies for the road. I'm sure we'll find many things to use to a hardy traveler such as yourself. Mostly weapons. Okay, he's got basically all fine stuff. I had hoped for something more. Sadly, it was not to be. Well, you take the good with the bad, right? So I'm still considering there should be someone else around here.
The spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Something about bounties, I remember. Let's go inside. Maybe they're somewhere in here. Remember, I haven't found them the last time, though I didn't look in detail. Oh wow. Certainly looks a lot more awesome by now. Especially with that pool. Sweet. Anything in here? Nope. Upside are only the resting things. Well, let's move out. Okay, so back to the keep. Let's see what that prestigious visitor is about. I believe it was a courier or something. And then maybe have a quick chat with the steward, I believe her name was. The steward of Cape Newer. So let's find out. Oh, we can also plunder the chest with all the goods we've made since the last time we've been here. There's the shock mage. A bare message from the Ducal Palace. Yep, give it a moment, I'll be there with you. Whoa, lots of stuff. And the constellated cloak. Sweet. Take everything.
Hello.
And hello, Mr. Merchant. What do you have? Anything good? A pry bar. So, let's say hello. Pardon the intrusion, my lord. Chancellor Warren urgently requests that you meet him at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Ah, okay. Is it about Cape Newer again? I don't know. My apologies, my lord. I am merely a messenger. You notice a bead of sweat trickle from the messenger's brow. Why is the Chancellor meeting me at the place? Perhaps the Chancellor is meeting with you in unofficial capacity. It happens from time to time. Tell me about him. Legal arbiter of Earl Badamar, Lord of the Grasp. I believe you've made his acquaintance at the Ducal Palace. Okay, I'll meet him then. I think, yeah, someone level up. Great, I love this kick-ass monocle there. Let's leave the points until we can upgrade lore. Ooh, level 5. Akamir's Wondrous Torment. Ooh, wow. Minus resolve, intellect, and perception. And this effect jumps less strongly to 2 nearby foes. A Blast of Frost. It's in a general AoE. Holy shit, that's a pretty decent length. 7.5 meters. I mean, 70 degrees is not that much in width, but it's actually pretty good, especially for that amount of damage. All to Slumber. Too short. Citrusel Spirit Lance. Okay, what does that do? Whole shit ton of damage. A Pike of Pure Magical Force. Sadly he's not good at melee. Leningrad Safeguard. 20 defenses plus 10 damage reduction for 81. Malignant Cloud. Just AoE damage. Ninagorth's Bitter Mooring. I don't like the general damage, I like foe AoE damage. Ringrim's Enervating Terror. Foe AoE, terrified and weakened. That sounds great. Accuracy minus 20. Reduce might and constitution and movement. Awesome. Torrent of Flames. So the Enervating Terror seems pretty nice. Wall of Force, not that interesting. Form of the Helpless Beast. Oh, transforms a single kith enemy, Omana, Dwarf, Elf, Godlike, Human, or Orlan into a pig. What? That sounds weird. Okay. Not too many great spells in here, at least. Well, let's take the Blast of Frost. And the Spellmaster, right. Once per encounter we can cast that spell for free. Okay. No touch spells. Yeah, I think we just go with Wizard's Double and grant him deflection in every combat. That could be really good. Especially since it lasts until hit. The obvious other idea would be the minor missiles, but I think I'd rather go with Wizard's Double here. Awesome. So yeah, what else happened? The messenger leaves the stronghold. That's what happened. Okay, so let's go outside. Those loading times sometimes.
Stones and the spirits in this place have
Yeah, they should have written a few more speeches for people in this place here. We want the party as is, and we travel to Unslog's Compass. Let's see what awaits us there then. I guess House Domhnall or the Dozens will perhaps try to intercept us here. Down by the docks. Would be here. Advance at least somewhat information. Ah. You there. Did Commander Cliver send you?
Gods keep you.
The woman sizes you up, squinting against the glare from the water. You've come from the Crucible Keep, I take it. I was told you have something for me. Tell me about what's happening in Fleetbreaker Castle. Her eyes narrow, but she eventually shrugs. You're obviously helping Commander Cliver, so I suppose I can tell you. The High Justice has been gathering forces there. This mess with the legacy, the unrest, the men-eating corpses all over the Deerwood, it isn't going away anytime soon. and the dozens are using this as an opportunity for a power grab. She straightens. We've got to build up strength to defend the Deerwood as well as our position here, and with these forged knights at our disposal, we'll be unstoppable. What's your role? I'm a commander stationed at Fleetbreaker Castle. I was sent to retrieve the research by the High Justice himself. He leans closer. And since you know what this research is all about, you can imagine how eager I am to get it back to the castle quickly and quietly. I don't like this. Here it is. Excellent. I should get this back to the High Justice before... Da-da. She looks over his shoulders at the sound of approaching footsteps. Too late. Get ready. So... Paybald. This man's face is twisted into a snarl. Are you mad? You hold the secrets to one of the foulest examples of animancy, and you want to hand it over to the Crucible Knights? He shakes his head. It's an abomination. Caged souls used as weapons. And you'd give these silk stockings an army of them. He raises the axe, tightening his grip around the haft. I can't let you do this. The research must be destroyed. You'll have to get through me first. Kill them all! Rearrange quickly. Good. We've made it at least somewhat. You guys attack here. We take care of the mercenary. Alright, they have a spellcaster. Let's single him out for some fun high damage action. You two should be enough. Oh wow, they're already all dead. At least those in close combat there.
Beyond seek.
And the mercenary wizard should be down, and he is. Take care of that guy. And then this guy. Easy. Enred wipes the blade on her lining on her cape. I'll take it that's our cue to leave. With the dozens growing so bold, there's no time to waste. She strides back towards the waiting boat. Give my regards to the commander, and watch your back out there. Major positive for the knights. Okay. Again, not a fan. Especially since they're using, let's say, souls obtained by measures I'm not a fan of. Okay, new grimoire. Let's just scribe all the things. We have the money. We can do it. And off you go into storage. Okay, good. Actually, did we... Yeah, we looted him. Good. So, off we move again. Let's see if we get intercepted somewhere else, perhaps. And yeah, I think... let's go to Brackenbury, the Charred Barrel, I believe it was called. About 2 full days travel time. That's a lot of time. I guess our people will be exhausted. The south curtain wall construction is complete. Holy shit, a lot of stuff happened. Oh damn, I forgot about that one. Okay, Hervey's finished escorting. And a distant relative of Nerit has arrived at the stronghold requesting they be freed in exchange for coin. Cutthroat bandits attacked the stronghold, the vagabond Skald was killed, south curtain wall destroyed, Warden's Lodge was also destroyed. Fuck that noise. Okay. Let's hire a new vagabond Skald. And we start with the curtain walls. Hey, this is the Charred Bell, right? Indeed it is. Let's move inside, see what the Chancellor has to say. Gonna be interesting, and the whole thing will probably continue to an attack on our holdings in full. Hey, Chancellor Warren. There he is. Lord Ernath, what brings you to Brackenbury? You sent a missive. No, I didn't. I received a missive. From you. The Chancellor sets down his mark of ale and looks at you quizzically. As far as I know, nothing has changed regarding your rightful possession of Caed Nua. Realize that the Charred Barrel has gone quiet, and turn to see the last of the patrons quickly disappearing through the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women stride into the tavern. Oh dear. The Chancellor quickly ducks behind the table. Guessed as much. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked into her belt. You immediately recognize Gathbin as captain. Now that the sheep have been herded from their pens, you and I can conduct our business, unfortunately as it may be. Yeah, I remember you. You were Lord Gathbin at the palace. And I you, she grins. I'll admit you seem quite interesting. Alas, duty calls. What do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gathbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. Give me a moment. And I'm back, sorry for that one, my voice broke a little bit there. So yeah, she forces a frown. A shame really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have more orders. Yeah, Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is a swine, albeit noble, wealthy swine. Her lips curl in a faint disgust. Were I to do it again, I doubt I'd have taken in with him. But what's done is done, and Lord Gathbin is as ruthless as he is ignorant. He'll go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such risks? Well, a better life, serving an honorable lord. We are massively benevolent, so I've heard such stories about you. They can't all be true, can they? She's silent a moment. Tales of your charity, your kindness, but I also see strength in you. But is that not enough to best Lord Gathbin? The gamble is too rich for my blood. Still, I think I can tell Gathbin that you didn't take the bait and never showed up here. No need for anyone to die here, eh? She looks at her troops and they nod in agreement. Know this. The day will soon come when you must face Gathbin. I've lived this long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself on the battlefield and who knows? Until we meet again, Arenath. Yeah. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves of his robes. It does make the strange reports I've received from the grasp make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badamar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathbin's activities. Gathbin has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose, we can't say. I'd advise you to take extra precautions at Caed Nua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Arenath. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathbin's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading for the door. Ah well. Return to Caed Nua is a new objective, but first we'll go to the Crucible Keep. But that will have to wait until the next episode, so yeah, we're done for today. I do thank you all for watching and hope you've had some fun. If you did, remember, comment, like, subscribe, I'd be happy about it. And with that said, yeah, thanks again for watching. See you the next time. Bye bye.